in a fucking tabernacle they created. And God didn't show up. And that's what they'll say. They were right. Their blaspheme was right. And no matter what, it has to happen because it's written. And we don't respect that. Because we don't understand that our death will magnify his glory.
Oh, whose glory? The greatest glory.
Because he told you he does not want this garbage in his fulfillment. He wants them to feed the earth through lava. And that's what Dragon Boy will get for his dragon worship. That's what all his friends will get for their dragon worship. That's what all their Freemasons will get for their dragon worship. Give and take. If you want power, you can have it. But at the point, they didn't read the fine print in the contract. Satan isn't shit. The idea of Satan isn't shit. Satan isn't even it's a made up fucking word. It's a shaitan. It's an adversary.
Just like devil means enemies.
And once you have the power, guess what? It changes you. You become supremely unique. How unique do you become? Well, shit, this book is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. The entertainers that sold their soul to become unique, but not feel anything after they sell their soul because, the spirit is gone. They will be a crackling of thorns in what? In the lava. And judgment will come, and they will not see second life. They will in fact see second death. They will be marched into a pool of lava. And that will re-mineralize the lava. And that lava will pour forth from that river of lava. And guess what? All that crude oil we've been taking and using for cars, that'll be refilled by body minerals through chemistry of the earth.
That's actually true.
Because that oil is used to move the plates. And with no oil, then we get disruptive earthquakes. So we had earthquakes in the past because oil is a lubrication. So if we had earthquakes in the past, that means we were burning the oil in the past.
You're not supposed to.
And every time they pull up crude oil, it looks like fucking tar. This isn't hard. We're being miseducated to be dum-dums. So that 6-strand DNA can rule over 9-strand DNA. It is the promise of the Tower of Babel, the reason why these people and the people converted into creatures were spread to the 4 corners of the earth. Waiting for the moment that the Israelites and the Judeans would be spread to the 4 corners of the earth. And those that leave
They sure happy to try to jump all over us, huh?
And reason, it's clear to a degree. The world must glorify the dragon as the Most High, he will come forth as what? The underdog? All of his creation chanting for the dragon. Boy, dragon, you sure are strong for having your armies crush those people who was sitting out in the desert in a fucking tent not doing anything to anybody. Boy, how mighty you can be. You crush people living in a tent. Oh, we don't want to be part of your society. We don't, all these rebels in these different areas know the only way to rebel against the dragon is to go back to the Most High. Now, you see the blasphemy? Christ and the tabernacle.
That is big time blasphemy.
You mean the guy that was born of the dead? The prince of the kings of the dead in hell? That means the prince of the evil kings. That's Daniel telling you the people of the prince. Didn't the people of the prince come and destroy this fucking real temple for Jesus Christ?
Yep.
Yet they gonna stamp his name on this shit.
Yep.
Because they're wicked. Wicked knows no bounds. And the tabernacle is holy under the Most High. And here goes some heathen. Oh, well, Jesus is the Most High in the flesh, incarnate. Bitch, shut up. Be humble.
Right.
Thank the Most High. He let those trees stand near your ass so you can have some air. And remember, when you die, you will see death, and behind death you will see Jesus the notary, recording your death because you had a soul. That's why the Nephilim die when they're murdered, and they just get up as a ghost and walk the fuck off. This, what? Soulless. Their soul is a ghost. It was incorporating a host. The best way to explain this is they show you this in the movie Godzilla vs. King Kong. The skull of a three-headed dragon that used telepathy is still active, even though it's dead. And when they build a Megatron, it psychically kills the human pilot. And as the owner of the company is telling the world, man is the apex predator, the dinosaur, the skull of the three-headed dragon, destroys him. Saying what? Here's your apex. The dragon to come to a peoples who's praying to a different god. Soon you will understand these things.
Dragon put some rules in place because
many
he's a devil, and the
tabernacles
has rules in
pop up
place.
around the world.
The devil copies the creator, but the dragon's doing things that are evil and claiming that he's the creator when he's not.
On Judgment Day, a man dies and they recount his life. And in the end, you were destroyed by the dragon. As you face the dragon, is that man gonna go into the lava for fighting the dragon, the blasphemous dragon, the king of the world?
That's what they told you in your Bibles. They said some went to the pit of hell with the keys and all that shit.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship the dragon. those whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Who is the Lamb slain at the foundation? Is that Abel? Or is that the lamb that Abel slaughtered for a sacrifice? If any man or woman have an ear,
They used to sacrifice all our
hit a
prophets
boom
to their
in the
things,
comment.
especially when we didn't serve
He
them.
that
And if we
leadeth
did do
into
it, they still
captivity
would
shall go
sacrifice
into
it to them.
captivity. What is being said? You just found that the whole world would become captive under the dragon. And what will happen to the dragon and the men of the dragon? He that killeth by the sword must be killed. Oh,
By the swords.
by the
Which
chariot?
means that the dragon and all
By the
those
ice
who
cream
killed
cone?
by the sword, whoever serves
By
the
the
dragon.
sword.
Get those names out of y'all mouth fast, please.
Hmm?
Trying to tell you something.
How poetic is that? Look
All
at your
names
rappers.
are the devils.
Hmm?
GoDaddy, you can sell anything.
They teach Israelites and Judeans to kill each other.
Book me online anywhere.
You're in the middle of a war
So no matter what
of
we're selling or where
nations.
it's needed,
Take the time over drugs, over money. And they beat the ice cream cone off his face. Hmm? And the only person that could get to wear his face as a mask because the teeth matched, he wasn't big enough. He didn't have a big enough frame, he didn't have a big enough size, and he certainly didn't talk like the violent motherfucker that went behind bars. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. And behold, another beast coming up of the earth. Huh? Why? What happened with the patience and the faith of the saints? And he had two horns like the lamb, and what? And spake like the dragon. What has two horns like a lamb? Hmm? But speaks like a dragon. Now, are the horns exactly like a lamb? Because that's a ram. And the only thing that we know that runs around like a ram is a satyr. And we usually call the satyr the image of the devil. And of course, the devil is just some English bullshit. No different than the term Lucifer is some English bullshit. Which means it's not the real name, which means it's not what they really worship. It's just what they want you to believe they worship. They want you to believe they worship light. That was a time period.
Because the devil appears as light. And they do worship the devil. It is what it is.
It's a code. They don't worship light. They worship the technology that light brings that was given to them. We call them fiber optics.
They get technology from the devil.
And with fiber optics, they built the dragon. And they put the skull of the dead dragon in the dragon, and the machine turned on. And they said that's what? Super Godzilla? No, that's Megatron, Mega Godzilla, and Mecha. Now, why does
He's breaking down the movies
MECCA
to help you
sound the
guys out.
same as MEGA? It's just two different nations with
Connect
two
them to the
different
Bible.
teeth set. How come some nations, some ethnicities can't say the H? When they say the word the, it comes off as da, ta, thumb, tum. They can't say tum. Pay attention to these little videos where they say some actor or some celebrity or some politician can't pronounce certain words. So I'm going to highlight this right here because obviously there's an edit that took place and something's not going to be explained. So once we get to it, we're going to have to explain it. It says, and another beast is, and he that exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them in which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. You know what just happened? Somebody killed the first beast. Now, how did the first beast, right, have a deadly wound?